Well, folks, we've finally got our first real look at Godzilla vs. Kong, the long-awaited fourth entry in Legendary's Godzilla Monsterverse, and whew, is it a doozy. While there's certainly a lot to unpack in this trailer, perhaps the biggest question is, what's the deal with Godzilla and why is he being such a jerk? We'd like to take this opportunity to remind viewers that throughout the last two Godzilla films, Godzilla has unequivocally been the good guy. Well, not in that one. He saved mankind twice before, once from the Mutos in Godzilla 2014, and again from King Ghidorah in 2019's King of the Monsters, a film that ended with a bunch of Godzilla's friends basically handing Godzilla a crown. So, what happened to that version of Godzilla? And why does everyone seem to be downright terrified to see him in Godzilla vs. Kong? At least some of the answers most likely lie in the clues on this map. It seems that in the time since we last saw Godzilla, he's been up to no good. Godzilla's attacks may be classified as erratic, given this newspaper headline, which reads, "Monarch stumped as to Godzilla's motives." But why all the rampaging? We have some theories, but the most prevalent one is currently mind control. Seriously, stick with us. Let's start with the most obvious, the Orca technology. In King of the Monsters, Orca tech was used by Dr. Emma Russell and eventually her daughter Madison to awaken and communicate with the Titans. We know that the Orca tech has the ability to alter Titan behavior, and although the Orca device was destroyed by Ghidorah in King of the Monsters, it seems likely that some shadow organization would look into developing this technology and use it for their own nefarious schemes. Like, maybe one led by this guy. Theory 2. A human, or group of humans, is controlling Godzilla, like maybe this guy or one led by this guy. This theory is given at least some credence by the end credits in King of the Monsters, where it is suggested that ancient human civilizations had the ability to communicate with Titans telepathically. This telepathic connection eventually turned sour when humans learned how to exploit this connection for their own benefit, as humans are wont to do. The Godzilla franchise has some history with this sort of telepathy, mainly in the form of Miki Saigusa, a recurring character from the Heisei era of Godzilla movies who could, in fact, communicate with and occasionally control Godzilla telepathically. This might also be the case with this child, who appears to have some sort of bond with Kong and is the only human with which the gargantuan gorilla will communicate. Finally, and we're just throwing this out there, could be aliens. We know that King Ghidorah is basically a calamity that fell to Earth from outer space, aka an alien. Plus, we've seen these sorts of shenanigans several times before, most famously in 1968's Destroy All Monsters, which is a kick-ass kaiju extravaganza in which humans use stolen alien technology to encourage the kaiju to do their bidding and protect Earth from King Ghidorah and a weaponized flying saucer called the Fire Dragon. Seriously, the movie rips. You should watch it. Anyway, long story short, it seems like something has our king rampaging around the globe, and something or someone has to stop him. Enter Kong. The trailer opens with Alexander Skarsgård's character Tarzan, Nathan Lind, saying, "This is our only chance. We have to take it," while the camera lingers over shots of a snoozing Kong on a boat.
This is our only chance. We have to take it.
We're assuming Kong is brought in by Lind or whatever organization he's with to beat some sense into Godzilla and possibly, likely, get a team up going to take out who or whatever is being used to control the G-Man. Like maybe this guy. Last little bit of speculation here before we wrap up. The note on this map leads us to believe that there may be some connection between Godzilla and a cybernetics company called Apex. And there are two cybernetic characters that we may want to keep our eyes peeled for in Godzilla vs. Kong. Of course, we're talking about Mecha Godzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah. We know that Monarch, the once top-secret organization that tracks and studies Titans, has been poking around Skull Island since the 70s. The end credits of King of the Monsters revealed their plans to develop a mechanized giant there, so we wouldn't be surprised to see one or both of these Robo-Titans make an appearance in GVK. Why Godzilla would be attacking Apex remains a mystery, but we're willing to bet it has something to do with the mecha versions of these monsters. Again, these are just our theories. Do you think Godzilla is the antagonist in Godzilla vs. Kong? We'll find out when the movie drops in March. Until then, you can further theorize with us by watching Godzilla and Kong in 5 minutes, or by checking out the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer one more time. Until next time, make sure to subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.